Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're diving into a fun new build that's fully usable for the latest update. You can run this build in both solo and party play, but to really showcase what this class can do, most of the runs shown today will be solo. The star of this video is the Slayer class. We previously made a video covering him, but that build was really only good for farming Torment 1 to 3. This updated build, however, can comfortably farm Torment 3-9 solo using cheap equipment from the market, making it super easy for you to build. Before I show you the specific items and skills we use on our Slayer, let's take a look at his current stats. Our Slayer currently has an attack damage of 10,418, which is plenty to one-hit enemies with his skills. His HP sits at 2,664, but don't let that fool you. He is tanky enough because we hit the 75% cap on all elemental resistances, including chaos resistance. Without any inscriptions, we sit at 55% damage reduction. You can easily push this to the 75% cap if you get 2 chaos resistance rolls on your inscription and replace the engraving with damage reduction. We've also hit the 75% cooldown reduction cap, which is crucial since this build relies heavily on skills. Plus, with a massive 434% area of effect, every skill hits huge groups of enemies. Now, before we get into the specific gear and skills, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, LagoFast. Please consider supporting them, as they help many taskbar hero content creators, and their tool is genuinely incredibly useful for optimizing your connection and helping with your daily farming. Managing the inventory can be a nightmare in taskbar hero after a day of grinding, and you don't even get a nice loot. That's where LagoFast comes in to help you manage your background grind seamlessly. LagoFast is a top-tier game booster that eliminates lag and packet loss, but they also have incredible game-specific tools. Specifically for taskbar hero, they have an auto assistant which is a lifesaver for idle grinding. The tool automatically handles auto chest opening, so your chest count never hits its limit. It features auto stashing to keep your main bag clear. If you're worried about your stash getting full, it features auto synthesis and auto alchemy, which you can completely customize. I've been using this to auto synthesis all gears, materials, and accessories up to the rare level. With this tool, you won't be missing out on trade ship cooldown, as can automatically queue items up with their auto load ship feature. It is also customizable, and I set it up to auto-sell my Torment Soulstone. If you prefer to choose your items manually, you can open the real-time market price so you can see the exact current price on Steam. Another great tool is the Gear and Material Drop Details feature, which lets you see the game's drop data in advance. This works because the moment you enter a stage, the game server preloads the predetermined loot into your computer's memory. If you don't like the upcoming drops, you can simply go to another stage to reset it. For example, if you're normally farming in Torment 3-9 but do not like the loot, you can switch to another stage with different box. You can switch to Torment 1-2 and the loot table will change. Once the list updates and you still don't like it, you can just head back to stage 3-9 to reset the list again. This completely maximizes your active farming efficiency, so you get much better items. LagoFast doesn't modify data, generate items out of thin air, or alter official drop rates, making it safe from bans. It also have other tools for other games such as Path of Exile, AN2, and Fortnite. You can check at the other games you can use this with by clicking the link in the description in the link below. Now, if you decide to purchase a plan, you can use the code MYGAME or MYGAME to get a 30% off. They also have an additional discount if you purchase a yearly plan, and the discount stacked together, making your purchase totally worth it. Now that we're back, let's take a look at the skills. For our 2 active skills, we're using Slam Jump and Axe Spin. These are cooldown-based skills, which fit the Slayer perfectly since he naturally has high attack damage but low attack speed. The Slayer has a lot of great passive skills, but we want to prioritize skills that give us both survivability and damage. For passive skills, max out max HP, physical damage, area of effect enhancement, and increased area of effect damage. Put all remaining points into movement speed. We skip life leech on the skill tree because the leech from our equipment is more than enough, and we skip flat attack damage nodes because the percentage increase from our weapon and sub-weapon yields far better value. For equipment, we're using Beyond Tier and above for the weapon and armor, as these are very cheap in the market and allow us to fit 2 engravings. For accessories, we stick up to Arcana grade since Beyond Tier accessories are still expensive. For the main weapon, we use a Beyond grade dimensional axe with flat attack damage, percentage attack damage, and cooldown reduction. For the sub-weapon, we use a Beyond grade limitless hatchet, which also gives flat and percentage attack damage and is a lot cheaper than a Beyond dimensional hatchet. we socket a void opal decoration for extra cooldown reduction, and for engraving, we use Kraken ink for increased area of effect. For armor, we focus more on stats with HP. For the helmet, we use the Beyond Fighter's helmet, which grants max HP alongside increased skill duration to extend our axe spin. For the chest plate, we use the Beyond Dimensional armor. For gloves, we run Celestial Shine gloves, and for boots, we use Beyond Shine boots. For decorations, we socket Astral Diamonds to max out all elemental resistances at the 75% cap. For engravings, we use 3 Void Ichors to get chaos resistance and damage reduction. You need 3 chaos resistance rolls to hit the 75% cap, and once that's capped, put the rest into damage reduction. As for accessories, we use an Immortal Eclipse Amulet for additional cooldown reduction and cast speed, Immortal Ethereal Earrings for attack damage and life leech, an Immortal Amethyst Ring for cooldown reduction, and an Arcana Crimson Bracer for damage absorption and reduction. For decorations, we socket Astral Diamonds for more area of effect, and a Minotaur Horn for a mix of cooldown reduction and area of effect. You only need 1 extra cooldown reduction roll in your accessories to hit the 75% cap, so focus everything else on increased area of effect. And that's it for our Slayer build. Please keep in mind that this build works great in both solo and party compositions. Though if you are running alongside a sorcerer with a frozen orb and night boots setup, the Slayer will mostly be useful for bursting down the boss. I hope you guys like our build for the Slayer, and I'm hoping for more updates in Task Bar Hero so we can experiment with more builds in the future and keep things exciting. Please like and subscribe for future builds, and I'll see you next time.